But first, there's a new website in the news today called Blippy.com, which allows you to update a newsfeed about what you're buying on your credit card. Now, if you sign up for it, you enter your credit card details and the site will update your profile with every single purchase that you make, be it a pint of milk or a trip to the chemist for some hemorrhoid cream. Some things you just don't need to go public on.
That's too much milk.
too much milk, do you reckon? You can even have a look at what other people are buying, which is where I suppose its popularity has come about. So, are we nosy shoppers, ladies? Do we like to browse other people's baskets?
Yeah, I do, actually.
You don't?
I do. Because I've started shopping myself now, you know, because I don't live with my mother anymore.
Do you not?
You're not?
Really?
You should have mentioned it.
I know, I should have done, shouldn't I? And I'm there, you know, going around the supermarket with my trolley, and then you see that lovely little fella in front of you, you know, obviously his T-shirt's on the wrong side, you know, he's got it inside out because he hasn't washed it for 4 days. So you can already tell that he's on his own, and he's buying them little tins of beans with sausages, actually. Yeah. So it's like a meal in one. And then you can tell that he's getting Cocoa Pops in and things like that, and all sugary things that a wife would never allow you to eat.
He must have been doing this shopping for me, because that's exactly what I am.
So I love to see what everybody's buying. Yeah, I do. I like to see that. My mother's teaching me how to shop now. She's in Trolleys.
Teaching me how to shop?
Well, yes. You know, you've got to go behind everything to get the one that's in date.
Why do you do that?
Because the one at front is you know, the one that's going to go out
You
to
need to
date.
choose that day.
Yeah.
Whereas the ones behind you get 3 days.
You see, you're learning. You should go shopping with my mother.
I need to go with Jean.
Yeah.
Well, no one's ever told me it. I mean, I'm a speed shopper. I absolutely hate and detest shopping for food, for clothes, for my glycerin suppositories. I mean, I could, you know, it's just the thought of going, went out today, couldn't do a poo, so bought some glycerin suppositories, and that people would go online to find that out. Well, I've just told them anyway, there's no need to. But no, I absolutely hate shopping, so I keep my local corner shop in business because I will do anything to not go to the big supermarkets because I just hate it.
I don't enjoy it.
I'm always daydreaming or sort of reading the magazines at the till or trying to cover up my Cocoa Pops and chocolate spread and put a few extra bits of broccoli on because I get embarrassed to get some greens on there. And I can never understand, like some of my girlfriends will say, like their perfect Saturday is to go with each other to, say, the Trafford Centre in Manchester and just window shop. That is like my idea of hell on earth.
Really?
That to go shopping for somebody else.
I hate shopping, but my sister Maureen is a brilliant person to go shopping with, because if you're looking for something, she will shop all day with you. She never gets tired, she do it every day. But whenever we meet up, like you say on a Saturday, should we go shopping? And I hate it. So as soon as we meet up, I go, hi, and she goes, hi, which shop first? And I go, tea shop. Because whatever it is about shopping, you have to stop and have a cup of tea and a tea cake.
But isn't that funny? Why do you only have a tea cake when you go shopping?
Oh, it's just, I don't know. But it's the only thing you can have when you're
Because if you bought
shopping.
them, people would judge you having seen them in your basket. There you go. Now, I've got some sad news, ladies. It's been reported that passengers on the number 3 bus in Plymouth have lost one of their regular travelling companions, Casper the cat. Oh, I know, look, there he is. For the last 4 years, Casper has travelled around the city by bus before being dropped off outside his home. Oh. It's too cute, isn't it?
Did he have a cat pass?
Sadly, Janie had a hit and run. Oh, I know. Casper is no more. Now, obviously, Casper lived for his familiar route home. He loved his little journey day by day. But as a rule, do we ever get bored of making the same old journeys? Because let's face it, we're all roads well travelled, aren't we?
Well, I have to say that I do get bored. Normally when, you know, because obviously I travel to London every week to do this show, and, you know, the night before it's a bit like that school feeling of, oh, I don't want to get up, I don't want to go on the train anymore, you know, because now I am, like, 100% best friends with all the staff, which is lovely, but it's because I know them. I'm always on the same train. But the one journey I never, ever, ever, ever get bored of is going home. Oh. I don't. I get really excited like a schoolgirl.
Is that because Ray's there waiting for you?
And if I get... because I can put my slippers and my robe on and just slob out. But what I hate is if you get to the station, like on the way here, if they go, oh, the train's delayed, you think, oh, it's all right, never mind. But on the way home, if my train's delayed, I get that. Hello, my train's been delayed by 20 minutes. Oh. I'm going to be 20 minutes late. Because I hate not getting home.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, it's getting away from me a lot, that.
Like a little pigeon.
Yeah. Pigeon. pigeon.
Yeah, you are a homing pigeon.
I love going... I mean, I'm not very good on car journeys because... Well, A, because we were talking earlier about the nightmare traffic and everything now, isn't it? And also because I get car sick, which is not very attractive for people. But I love going home to the northeast, and when I see the Angel of the North, that's always a big thing for me. But if I ever feel down, I go to the northeast and I drive around all the area where I grew up as a child on like a little nostalgia trip, and that makes me feel better. But my sister does that as well, and her kids will go to me, Auntie Niece, Mum made us go round to see her old house again, and we've seen it about 74,000 times. And also, I hate going to the northeast around certain areas with Tim, because he used to be a stand-up comic, and when he was funny. But he tells me every single club that he played. I got paid off there. I went down a storm there. I died there, and I go, I know. You tell me every single time.
But every couple has that, don't they? We do that. We whenever we go to Ibiza every year, because Darren used to spend all of his summers in Ibiza working, so we were driving around and you go, used to have a villa up there, used to live there. Yeah, I had a residency there. You did, really? Because you'd never mentioned it before. But now I've started doing it around our local area. His new manager came over last week, and we both turned into like the Terry and June of Dulwich. We go, well, you'll see, the college there was founded by Sir James Alleyne, who was friends with Charles Dickens. Oh, if you'd have heard the pair of us, we were so uncool and so annoying.
I love going out with older people. Well, not literally, but I mean, you know, going out with them in a... You know, I don't mean taking them out for a walk or something like that.
They always say about going out with me.
Because I went out with you last night, didn't I? And, oh, God, yeah. And they always say, that was never there. That was never there. That were just fields. And I used to walk over there 5 miles to school and all the way back.
I only said it the once, Jen.
It's nice that someone's making time for Nana of a week. OK, speaking of time...